Aquarius, we'll get into your latest love reading here for late May, beginning of June. A new opportunity has recently emerged for you around dating, around connection to your person, around a new person coming in. The Ace of Pentacles shows me that there's a seed, a very potent and delicious seed waiting to bloom here. But what does that mean, Aquarius? Do you have to leave something or somebody else behind? The Eight of Cups is telling me that on some level emotionally, you're looking for more than what you're getting right now. You need more, you're craving more depth, more understanding, better communication, more consistency. There is a couple of people in the mix I'm seeing the Queen of Cups coming through as the person that you're dealing with for the most part, where there seems to be this feeling involved. With the King of Cups, these people are connected emotionally. There is some sort of a big deal here in your life. They may be still present, they may be never too far away from you, they may be still with you, you may be still in this coupling, and it's deep. There has been a lot of transformation in this relationship, and there's something about it that feels safe and you want to stay there and keep yourself there, but there's something else carrying you forward or bringing you towards a new goal or a new destination in this relationship. Does that mean a completely new relationship? Does that mean making this relationship evolve? Or has somebody else come in, King of Wands, that has caught your eye recently? Somebody's exciting you right now, Aquarius. If you're single, it seems like there's somebody that you still have feelings for and you're not over them yet and they're still around, but that there's somebody else recently coming in. Could be from a circle of friends, a work situation, a team, whatever group kind of dynamic, and it's fun and it's exciting and you see potential there and it's making you feel very happy. If you're with somebody now, there has been a new opportunity to take this relationship in a whole new direction recently. Some of you will heed the call and figure out what needs to be changed and make those necessary decisions that are coming up in this relationship. Justice card. Regardless if you're single or deeply involved with somebody, King of Cups, there are significant choices to be made around your love life at this time. By even September and October of this year, it strikes me that you're going to be in something that's more committed, like marriage even with the Justice card, or like legal, like what is it, like a domestic partnership, or like living together, something more committed, and there has to have been a bigger decision made there. You're searching and chasing for this happiness. Why wouldn't you be? But that's all the more kind of suggesting to you that this Ten of Cups, sustained, perfect fairy tale, is it even possible? It can be at times. It's not a consistency that many people can experience in their life, just a fairy tale bliss in their relationship constantly. I don't think it's particularly realistic, but it is attainable to have experiences and bouts with the Ten of Cups energy. And that's what you're having right now almost. Like you're free, you're beautiful, you're happy, you're thriving, you are fulfilled. If you're in a relationship though and it's committed, something is leading you towards discovering something more deep. It tells me that in the next couple of weeks, single, entwined, whatever it may be, Aquarius, we're going to start clearing up these cards now, but the Nine of Wands is telling me that you're going to keep persevering. There is not any kind of giving up yet, even though the Eight of Cups is kind of, it's like you're almost being stubborn and you're digging your heels in and you're saying like, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong. Or like, no, like if I'm dating someone, there's no red flag. And I mean, sure, just notice the red flag. Red flags don't necessarily need to be Eight of Cups run an absolute mile, but we all have red flags. I'm sure everyone brings red flags to the relationship, ourselves included. But the Eight of Cups is almost like navigating what is deeply, like what is the fulfillment you're looking for? What is that yearning for more that you're experiencing? The Queen of Cups, this person loves you. There is an open-heartedness there. They care about you at the very least. They want to see you do well and thrive. The Wheel of Fortune. So you're hoping for this sweeping off your feet. You're looking for excitement. You're maybe looking for something new. If you're dating, you're kind of perhaps coming up to some sort of whirlwind and excitement and an exciting energy. Maybe you've been meeting people. The Justice card, that's that decision. I think we're going to clear this up. What else is somewhat coming through? At the bottom of the deck, adventure with the Fool card, new beginnings, and I see that as the Ace of Pentacles, something that else that has come your way recently. Exciting opportunities around relationships, the possibilities within them. And then the 5 and the 6 of Wands. This is kind of telling me that you've been actually motivated to look at this part of your life, like look at your dating situation, look at your romantic life, look at your relationship, what's going down, have a real serious look at it. This is the best way I could try and finish your reading, Aquarius. In the shade, it was boiling. Okay, so let's start clearing up these cards, and we're looking at the 3 of Pentacles right now. If some of you are part of a sports team or something athletic, or something like as a group that's quite intensive, this could be sometime like somewhere you're meeting somebody or you're feeling like drawn towards somebody here. The Judgment card in reverse. If there's been situations in your past with your dating or in your current relationship where as friends, this 3 of Pentacles, you rocked the boat and you lost out on a friendship. Judgment card in reverse is saying that there is some lingering fear around taking action in a relationship. For some people, you don't want to, lose a friend by going there. I'm sensing coming up in a bigger way. So there is something at stake here for you. You're feeling okay, this Queen of Wands now. So we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I like to see the Queen and King of Wands coming out like this together, but also I am aware that there's the King and Queen of Cups in this reading too. So this may tell me that like other couples are involved, or there's other people. The King of Wands, but there's certainly something about the person you're dealing with that's bringing out this like fire within you and like making you feel really attractive and really very much desired and wanted in this relationship. But let's look at the King of Wands energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Fool card, this was at the bottom of the deck earlier, so this is this kind of adventure beginning with a Leo, maybe like not necessarily even a Leo, but a new adventure taking place with somebody that you really are into, and there's a strong connection there. Let's have a look at the 10 of Cups. This Fool card, leap of faith, is almost like what's needed for this 8 of Cups. Maybe that's for some, it's going to sound like, okay, what's been missing on an emotional level, like what I'm looking for, what I'm searching for, was this freedom of the Fool card, this sense of liberation that the person you're with or dealing with or even inspired by or motivated by, they are bringing that out in you. That was always within you. So let's look at the 10 of Cups. The fairy tale situation of the 10 of Cups. And you know what, Aquarius? Everything might be just rosy like that right now in the 10 of Cups energy for you. The 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is anything like negating this at the moment, or like taking away from the happiness. Maybe there's pressure for you on something, pressure for you to be somewhere at a certain time, a deadline, and I mean this even as literally like you have to be at this venue as so early or on time, and there's just like this pressure feeling. Imagine the feeling of when you are rushing to get somewhere important, there's an event that's about to take place. Sometimes people can just like go into like fight or flight energy, and maybe this is something that can be applied to right now. You're searching for this happiness, but there's like this level of urgency on it at the moment, whereas maybe, Aquarius, it really is as good as this right now, 10 of Cups. So yeah, if you're psyching yourself out of that, the 2 of Swords is like, take a step back and look at the situation clearly without any pressure on yourself or without any standards that other people are putting on you, or you imagine people are even. The King of Cups. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is like a deep love. It's very rooted in something deep, and it almost seems like there's something like a destined love, a fated love, meant to be. You may feel that those signatures, when you read them or you hear about these things or cliches, they apply. The Hermit in reverse. It could have been, I'm seeing the signs Scorpio, Gemini, and Virgo at this time. But something about this love, and if this is the person you're with now, their inaction right now is maybe making you nervous. Like, you're like, okay, the Hermit card is like, thought long and hard about it. Yep, in the Hermit upright, we did that. Now you're going to reverse it and think even more and go deeper and deeper and like not act at all. This is when it becomes a little bit, maybe we could be verging on you or the person you're dealing with being very harshly critical of one another could be coming through. And that this Judgment card is like, when it's fear sometimes when it reverses, like we're scared to do that because it would be an intense change, but sometimes it would be the best thing, or like sometimes a lot of positive growth can come from change, even though sometimes it's challenging. The Judgment card is this kind of like, okay, I'm a little bit afraid. The Hermit card is saying like, I'm scared to act on something, my feelings are run really deep around something. And now you're just maybe, overanalyzing something a lot, or it could be the person you're dealing with overanalyzing a lot. The Ace of Pentacles, but something has happened recently, very recently, that's like a new opportunity in terms of dating or your love life. The Six of Wands. Okay, so that's that success recently and how you've been seen and like how people are responding to you, and I bet you've been feeling really great and people are loving you and want to be near you, vibing with you. I love that Six of Wands energy. The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it just shows that you're having opportunities come your way because you've been feeling really great. And it's just all been coming back back to you. The Nine of Wands. Let's look at this energy. So the Nine of Wands, I feel like things are stepping it up a notch, and I got that indication from like if you're on a sports team, like it might mean more than that, but like whatever this relationship means. Okay, yeah, the Ace of Cups, that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I want to see. Things are stepping up in terms of more connection. So that Ace of the Ace of Pentacles, that got something going, and you guys acted on seeds that were sown. If it was a new dating thing, like both parties just acted on what was there, made the move, like just followed the path towards each other, literally. And if you're with somebody more long-term, this is kind of like you guys both agreed that there was an opportunity there to be taken for growth and success in the relationship, and it was acted upon. Now you get this lovely Ace of Cups. It just shows more opportunities. So like those opportunities that came your way, these ones are going to look more about like connection, deepening it, understanding, breakthrough in like feelings for each other, more emotional, and I love you, all those things. Lovely. Okay, so the Eight of Cups. I would imagine like this energy could actually start flowing for you in the next couple of weeks. I'm putting that by mid to late June. So let's have a look at the Eight of Cups. And remember, Aquarius, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Wow, the Sun card and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we've got an eclipse here in the corner of the Eight of Cups. We're just through eclipse season as I'm recording this. I've just experienced a new moon in Gemini, marking the end of eclipse season. Great, okay, but this eclipse had you maybe soul searching this last 4 weeks, like yearning for more, desiring more, considering what else was out there. Some of them can be fears, some of them though are coming from a place of, eclipses are going to help align us at times with something that is authentic to us or calling us forward. You're looking for more authenticity and alignment in all of your relationships. The Sun card, that would make you really gleeful and happy, and if everyone could just, be themselves. The Queen of Cups, this is how your person is showing up. It doesn't mean you have to be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, but this person has their heart open to you. It seems they want what's best for you. Let's see how the Queen of Cups is showing up. And I will go a lot deeper into the other person's energy. I'll do a full extended reading linked in the description box below. And that will look at the situation based on the perspective of the person you're dealing with. The Page of Cups. There's something very precious here with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Empress card. For some family, children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, children are involved on some level, but also like a safety net. If that doesn't apply to literal children, I just see so much maternal, and even with Cancer now just being like sign of or archetype of the mother, just something nurturing here, some sort of a breakthrough in creation with one another. That seems to be what that person wants. If you're looking elsewhere, looking for something else, it seems like they want to build more than what they already have with you now. The Queen of Cups is very growth orientated. The Page of Cups is lovely. It just means that they feel safe with you and they can talk to you, and I hope in turn, you know, maybe their kind of energy here is like, you know, Aquarius, you can do the same with me. The Wheel of Fortune. Let's have a look at what you seem to be like, you know, not really settling for just any kind of mundane right now. You're looking for more adventure, it seems, like something fast paced, something exciting, even with a little risk, but feels right. The Four of Cups, very much contrasted with at the bottom of the deck we have our Queen of Wands again, which showed herself with the King of Wands earlier. There's some side of you that is being underexpressed, I think, Aquarius, and it can be fulfilled within yourself. Just bring out this side of yourself more often, this Queen of Wands energy, this confidence, this self-belief, this magnetism. People respond well to it, and you may think, oh, I need that to be brought out in you by another person. It's just mirrored back. The Four of Cups might say that like anyone's disinterest with you or anything like that, Four of Cups, over it you're like, oh, you know, maybe they're just triggered by this light you're showing. I don't know. The Four of Cups is also saying like you're just not satisfied with the mundane. You're looking for some adventure, you're looking for some excitement. Again, maybe swept off your feet energy, just something kind of a little more outside of your comfort zone or the comfort zone of the relationship. Okay, so let's see, the Justice card. I was putting this energy as far along as October, November, September even, but it does seem like there's a decision to be made, and it seems to be going towards more commitment. The Two of Pentacles, but too early to say as it looks like this. Two of Pentacles is just saying like it's jury's still out. It's hanging up in the balance. The scales may be weighed here, so maybe by the kind of September, October, November time frame, those series of eclipses around that time frame is going to kind of even the scales, and you'll understand and feel more in balance around your choices and things like that. But there are still decisions to make along the way in the meantime. And so this Two of Pentacles says with change you'll find your balance, but also use your discernment, the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and think everything through, and always make good strategies as well as your good execution, Aquarius. Have a great rest of your day. See you soon.